The battle between Monkey D. Garp and Kuzan in One Piece is not simply one more fight within history. We are facing a confrontation full of emotions, history, and symbolism. It is the clash of a teacher against his disciple, of a legend against the new generation, and at the same time, a sample of the dilemmas posed by justice in the world created by Eiichiro Oda. For many, this moment is one of the most shocking because it is not only about measuring forces, but also about facing past decisions and the weight of ideals. Remember that Garp is not any character. He is the Navy hero, a man who rejected multiple promotions to stay faithful to his way of being. His justice was always particular, not that of blind obedience, but to act according to what he believed right. Garp is also Luffy's grandfather, which connects it directly to the main story and makes it a central figure within the narrative. Kuzan, on the other hand, is an admiral that we all met as someone calm, just and with principles. However, after losing the post of Admiral of Fleet against Akenu, he decides to leave the Navy, and later joined the Barbanegra crew, one of the world's greatest current enemies. This decision was always controversial, and confronting it with Garp gives it a new level of drama. From the first moment, the fight makes it clear that it is not a simple duel. It is a power show. Garp, despite his advanced age, shows why he's considered a legend. His physical strength is huge, capable of crushing enemies with one blow and using haki devastatingly. Kuzan, on the other hand, represents the power of the new generation of sailors, with his absolute domain of ice and the strategic calm that characterizes him. Each attack reflects the brutal difference between someone common and a man who was on the top of the Navy. But the most interesting is not the blows itself, but what they imply. Each clash between fist and ice is also a clash between visions of the world. Garp's flexible and emotional justice against Kuzan's apparent resignation and pragmatism. What makes this battle unforgettable is the emotional burden behind it. Garp was Kuzan's mentor, almost a father figure inside the Navy, and now, being forced to fight is like a painful betrayal, a reminder that in one personal ties often collide with duty and difficult decisions. Imagine what it means to Garp. Face someone he trained, see how his own student chose a path opposite to his, and at the same time, load with the fact that their own grandchildren, Luffy and Ace, followed paths of pirates. This fight reflects Garp's eternal conflict, a man who dedicated his life to the Navy, but whose family and affections were always linked to the other side. The fight also serves as a reminder that in One Piece, justice is never absolute. What really does it mean to be fair? For the Navy, justice is to obey orders and maintain world order. For Garp, it is to do what his heart dictates, even if that implies disobeying. For Kuzan, it seems to be an intermediate path, full of doubts, where he joins Barbanegra, but not necessarily because he shares his ideals, but perhaps as a way of looking for answers or a balance. This confrontation forces us to reflect on the contradictions of the world of Oda. Are there really good and bad absolute, or everything depends on the perspective? Regardless of who is winner in this battle, what matters are its consequences. Garp's fight against Kuzan marks a before and after. It shows us that the old generation of heroes, however powerful they are, is reaching its limit. It teaches us that the new generation are no longer simple apprentices, but forces capable of demolishing legends. And above all, it makes it clear that One Piece's story is entering its climax, where each confrontation has gigantic repercussions throughout the world. Garp vs. Kuzan's fight is not just an action show. It is a moment loaded with history, emotions, and symbolism. It is the representation of how the past faces the present, how personal ties collide with difficult decisions, and how in the world of One Piece there are no absolute blacks and blacks, but a host of grays. Therefore, beyond whom he takes physically, the true victory of this battle is in what transmits us. The pain of a teacher and a disciple faced by different convictions, and the reminder that the world of Oda always forces us to look beyond the blows to understand the true weight of his characters, and thus concludes our analysis of the incredible battle between Garp and Kuzan. A fight that not only left us with my mouth open by the action and the huge strength of both, but also for the emotional burden and meaning it has within the history of One Piece. Clash between teacher and disciple, between the past and the present, reminds us that this work is not limited to showing who is stronger, but makes us reflect on justice, ideals, and difficult decisions that the characters must make on their way. But now I want to listen to you, the true community of this channel. What did they feel when you saw Garp face Kuzan, someone who considered almost like a son? Do you think Kuzan really is on the side of Barbanegra, or has a hidden plan that we still don't know? Do you think this fight marks the beginning of the end for the heroes of the old generation, or still have a fundamental role in what is coming? And the big question, who believes that it was stronger from this confrontation, Garp or Kuzan? Leave me your theories, opinions, and emotions in the comments, because One Piece is enjoyed much more when we share it between fans. If you like this video, do not forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so as not to miss any analysis and reaction of the next episodes. See you in the following video, Nakamasco. and remember that the trip to the One Piece is barely reaching its most epic point. I leave you seeing this epic fight between two titans of One Piece that you enjoy it.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my